Amy Pappenjayas from the Family Law team here at Southern Waters Legal. A common question that we get asked by clients is what kind of support they have access to after they separate from their partner. This is a very common requirement when you are separating one household into two, especially when you have structured your life in a certain way and it's based upon perhaps one parent caring for the children and the other parent being the primary income earner. So the two most common forms of support are child support and spouse maintenance. Child support covers the cost of the children. That amount is payable until your kids reach the age of 18. That amount is calculated based on a particular formula and the factors that are considered in calculating that amount include the age of your children, the amount of children that you have, the amount of nights that you spend time with the children, and also the respective incomes of the parents. That is governed by the Child Support Agency and often will just come directly out of one parent's pay. A useful tool in calculating child support is the child support calculator on their website. That can provide you with a really good estimate of the amount that is payable or will be payable. Another form of support is spouse maintenance. Not everybody is entitled to spouse maintenance, and it differs from child support in that it is an amount that is payable for the support of one of the actual parties rather than the children. The spouse maintenance costs are not a set amount. It completely depends on your circumstances, and the way that spouse maintenance is considered is based on one party's capacity to make payment of spousal maintenance and the other party having a need for that spouse maintenance. Some circumstances may allow a party to receive both child support and spouse maintenance, but that depends, and those are only limited circumstances. Another thing that should be factored in by clients is that you may have access to some Centrelink benefits. Often when you separate and become a single person, you are entitled to amounts that you may not have previously been entitled to receive. So in your particular circumstances, it's going to be completely different, and everybody will have different entitlements that they may or may not receive. If you want some advice about your particular situation, we encourage you to reach out to us and we can give you that advice that will be catered to you.